Hello, everybody. It's Joe, aka NERDFIST. Welcome back to South Park. Continuing our South Park Let's Play build. Of course, over there you can see some of the stores and stuff we've already done, and a few new stores to show you today. Of course, one actually that appears in the show, which is right behind me, which is Tom's Rhinoplasty, which is I think it's the inside has only ever been seen in one episode, or maybe there's only one episode that really deals with the building, or I think it's when Mr. Garrison gets his face redone to look like David Hasselhoff. But it is a pretty iconic building. Most of the time, anytime you see a shot of Main Street, it normally always shows Tom's Rhinoplasty or Photo Dojo, which is down there, and we saw that in the last episode. Let's go ahead and change our view here. Let's bring up my arms and have some my bow here, because I was shooting some bats bats with it. But as you can see, we have a couple new stores. These three were, well, actually, all of these were inspired by a picture I found of Main Street, which included Tom's Rhinoplasty, and I'll throw that up. Let's get a better shot here, so you can kind of see. I'll throw up the picture, and you can kind of see where I got my inspiration from. So, yeah, let's, another thing, I almost forgot, if you notice the outside of the buildings, they're not all solid colors anymore. I actually went back and, changed, the original buildings as well, the first few buildings that we saw. The school is still the same. I'm going to keep that how it is. But if you, there's a bat right there. Oh, you bastard. Look at him. Where is he? Come on. Get him? I don't think I did. I think I did. So, I added some new colors just to kind of highlight the buildings, and I really like how they came out. You can see, kind of see here, they all have kind of multiple colors. I do think it makes it look better. So yeah, so far I'm really happy with how it came out, and of course, here's something new here. This is like our first kind of intersection. If you remember in the our map photo, which I'll throw up right here, you can see here's Tom's Rhinoplasty, and kind of almost directly across from it is a street going down. So yeah, it's really coming together. I've made these street lights, which don't actually function, but I think they look cool. I was thinking about actually putting street lights all the way down. Did I say street lights? Traffic lights. I was thinking about putting street lights all the way down, but when I started it, I didn't like the way it looked, so I removed them. Plus, we got lights under these bushes, which kind of illuminate everything, and there'll be more stores on this side as well, so it should be plenty of light. So let's take a look at our first building here. This is the South Park Post Office. Go inside, and as you can see, we have some closed lanes. Isn't that how it always is when you go to the post office? Every lane is closed. There's a million people working there, but every lane is closed. And when I actually built this the first time, I got confused when I was putting up the ceiling. I'm not real happy with the ceiling, but it's okay. I got a little bit confused and was thinking the back door was the front door. So the first time I built this, I built it all backwards. So I had to completely take out everything and redo it, except for these are like post office boxes here. This is where they've always been, but the help area, this little like desk area type thing, was going the other way. So it was around backwards, and it was set up like so this would be the back door. So it was a little bit weird, but I think it came out just as good. Even though it is kind of almost like a mirrored a mirrored version of what it was before. But as you can see, of course, you have the kind of help desk area and some chairs for people to wait. Again, post office boxes. I kind of like how they came out. I put some hoppers on the bottom to kind of make them look like they attached to the wall. We have the kind of like the back area, like manager's desk with a laptop, like some dispensers for getting the mail, dropping the mail, sorting the mail. So yeah, that's the post office. I really like the way it came out. I wasn't real sure. And also right here, you can see I started making these new kind of lights. They're almost like gas lights. Oh, you stupid little fucker. But yeah, I came up with these and put it on the outside of the building, and I also have put them in a few of the insides of the building. Bastard, he's fucking with me now. He's asking for it. Where'd he go? So, but as you can see down there, I've actually put some on the outside of some of the other buildings, and I think that it gives them a little bit more character, and I really like it. So let's continue on to our second building, and this is the door is open, and this is B-Plug Electronics. So as you go inside here, have like the kind of the employee area, like service desk. Over here we kind of have like the TV for sale with kind of like a mock living room set up, like, you know, you always see them in like department stores. New laptops. Oh man, I gotta buy one. Some laptops set up for sale. Of course, cash register, no sale. Some more laptops. Over here we have some stereos for sale, and it's just wool with some picture frames with note blocks in them. I kind of like the way they look. And this didn't really turn out so well, but I was kind of gonna make these like cell phones, like like, you know, when you go into like an AT&T or something, you always see like the cell phones stuck to the wall. That's kind of what this was gonna be, but it didn't really turn out too good. But in general, I think it definitely gives the idea of a you know, a little electronics store, and I really like it. I really like the way it came out. So let's go on to our next building here, and this surprisingly was one of my favorite buildings to furnish, because it made me think a little bit of how to do it. And this is Make Me Wet Hair Salon. So let's go inside. Now you see here we have like the little receptionist area, place for people to wait, and here we have like a hairstylist's, what would you call them? I don't know what you call them. Their little area where they cut hair. We got the that little barber's chair that, you know, goes up and down that you sit in. And I don't really know why I put these beacons here. I couldn't really figure out anything that looked like a mirror, but I set these beacons here, and I really like the way it looks. Even though it might not make a lot of sense, I like it. I think it looks nice. And of course we have here like the where you get your hair washed before you get your hair cut, the washing station. So yeah, I really like that. Originally I was trying to use pistons, but the little pressure plates wouldn't stick to the top of the piston, and I didn't want to use slabs because it made it look too big. So I used these upside down backward stairs, and I really like the way it came out. I really like it. So let's leave. Let's leave here. Nope. And go to our next place, which is, of course, Tom's rhinoplasty. And here's the outside, and I'll throw up a picture of what it actually looks like. So yeah, this looks very very similar to the way it looks in the show. Of course, the inside I kind of had to make up, because I wasn't real sure the way it was laid out on the inside. Of course, here you have receptionist area, and I put skulls everywhere. Of course, rhinoplasty deals with the nose and getting cosmetic surgery, so I thought skulls would kind of be a nice thing to add. Of course, laptop. Here's a little waiting area with a nice little table. What do you call it? A coffee table with some books and beacons again. When I started using beacons, I just got hooked with beacons, and as you can see, there's beacons up here because they do give off light, which I didn't really know. And of course, like some more potted plants up there just to make it kind of look nice. And we have Dr. Tom's office. Go in. Oh. What the heck is wrong with that? We have Dr. Tom's desk, and this is like his little consulting area. Go through again. Here's like another little waiting room, and of course this goes out to the receptionist area. With some bookcases and stuff like that. And here we have the operating room, which I wasn't really sure what to do in here, but I really like the way it came out. Of course, here we have the operating table, just like some like little tables for like tools and stuff like that. Of course, another skull, some equipment for medical supplies, and this is like kind of like an overhead light like you see in a lot of like operating rooms and stuff like that. So I really like that. I like the way it came out. God, what is this? The double. And also, we can go in the back here. I've also made some changes to the backs of the building. I added some more stuff to the back, kind of make it look a little bit nicer. Of course, some more lights and stuff like that. And also you can see where I've continued the road. Of course, the road I did with World Edit, because that would take forever to do that by hand. And actually, the first part of the road I actually did do by hand from probably right about here to probably in front of Photo Dojo down there. I did all that by hand, and it took forever. So I decided that wasn't worth it. You can see the road goes, of course, down that way, and in the next video, I think that we will. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to make next. I'm pretty sure it's going to be raisins, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it right here. You can see where that block is. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going to put raisins, and I think right here I'm going to put the Come and Gone gas station, and then more buildings down that way, and of course more buildings down that way and that way. There'll be more buildings here, and of course the mall will be over there, and the mall is probably going to be a pretty big building. So that'll be a big undertaking. Raisins isn't too big, but I'm really looking forward to building that. That's one of my favorite locations in the show. And of course, down that way there'll be a lot of other iconic buildings. And let's start with the map again. And we see the map here. There's the road that goes down from Tom's Rhinoplasty. Now over here to the left, on the outside of the road, and also on the other side of the road here, this is actually where I think I'm going to build most of the boys' houses. And I'm going to be adding some train tracks, because of course Kenny's house is over the train tracks. So I'm going to be adding that, and so most of the boys' houses should be along here, and also the bus stop should be here, and of course down over on this side there's going to be City Walk and City Sushi, and of course the police station and all that kind of stuff. And I think mostly on the outsides around the town, around these areas, especially along here at the top. I think this is going to be where some of the bigger buildings are going to be, like the like Hell's Gate Hospital and stuff like that. So there's lots to build, and as we come back to our little main street as it rains. Yeah, so that's our South Park so far. I really like the way it's coming together. I've actually really enjoyed coming up with kind of names for new stores and stuff like that. It's been a lot of fun, especially the Make Me Wet hair salon. I don't know why that just that tickles me. But yeah, Photo Dojo. I love how that came out. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I've been Joe, aka NERDFIST, and I'll see you in the next show. Bye. Bye-bye.